Welcome to the National Puppetry Conference at the Eugene O'Neill Theater Center. Since a little rascal named Howdy Doody appeared on television screens and captured the hearts of America, and maybe even before, people have been fascinated by the art form known by most as puppetry, and in some households as, "Stop playing with your sister's dolls, Ronald!" Every conference is different, just as every puppeteer is different. So if this is your first time at the conference, the faculty, staff, donors, and alumni want to say, welcome home. Here are a few handy tips to help you make the most of your experience and contribute to everyone's time here at the sandy shores of the O'Neill. Puppetry at the O'Neill is full of great traditions we all know and share. From singing round the copper birch that we hope we don't need to remind you not to climb, to folksy wives' tales about Cheery Tuesday or Weepy Wednesday. Your experience will be made richer for appreciating our fun customs and passed down stories. Be sure to Google all the names you see on signs you don't know, like the folks all our cottages are named after. But maybe after the conference. Our internet access is worse than some third world countries. Use your time here to appreciate being in the moment and making your puppets. Not too long ago, that's why people made puppets, silly. Without technology, there just wasn't anything else to do. Remember that this conference is full of people who may share your love of puppetry, but otherwise are completely foreign to your way of life. Maybe they are from a different country. In some cases, from a different planet. Celebrate diversity. Just plunge in and introduce yourself and ask what pronouns they prefer, and you are off to the races. Is puppetry at the O'Neill about fame? No. Money? Oh, seriously, no. It's about experimentation. So relax and explore. Be ready to make mistakes and to learn from them. Think outside the box. Show an interest in what others are doing with their time. Just because we didn't bring our therapist and our luggage doesn't mean we all don't have our own issues. Help create a safe space for sharing. Always be ready for inspiration to strike. Keep that paper and pencil handy. At the O'Neill, you never know when your next stroke of creative genius will hit. Have an idea, but don't know how to bring it to life in 3 dimensions? Be sure and bring that question down to the wonderful staff and volunteers at the shop. Always be mindful of all nature's creatures here at the O'Neill. June especially is a time when all sorts of critters are coming out of their homes and are hungry and inquisitive. Enjoy them from afar, but be respectful. This land is their home too. With a head so full of ideas and so much to do in so little time, don't forget to hydrate. Keep those noggin wheels turning. We're here for your best experience, so take advantage of all the services we have to offer. Our literary staff is standing by to help you take your project higher than you might otherwise have hoped. No matter what type of project you have in mind, our mentors can help you realize that dream. Maybe even show you some ways of looking at your idea you've never thought of before. They're here for you. Remember that even though we are having fun on our long days and nights, we are often in close quarters with our fellow guys, gals, and prefer not to identify. So remember to keep all those personal areas on your body squeaky clean and fresh. The night has fallen and the day is done. Not so fast. There is still great fun and opportunity to be had at the pub. Bring a piece to share. Make a piece to share. Sing a song. Do a dance. Just remember, if an alcoholic beverage passes your lips, you won't be going back to the shop that night. We're puppeteers. We need all of our fingers. We know you want to squeeze every ounce of puppety goodness out of your time at the O'Neill, but remember to take care of yourself while you are here. Be sure and get a good amount of sleep. And don't forget to have a good breakfast. Before you know it, it will be performance time! Whether you are presenting your own project or working with a guest or emerging artist, lots of people from the outside world will be coming to see what we've all been up to. Some of them might even be donors. So especially on performance days, remember that shower. And just like that, the conference is over. Now let's be tidy pachyderms and clean up all our spaces and dispose of any temporary creations we won't be taking home with us. We can even make a game of it. Maybe while we are celebrating our last night down by the beach, if we were ever there at all. We deny any knowledge of unsanctioned bonfires. We hope you have enjoyed your time here at the O'Neill. We hope you'll come back soon, and if you find anyone out there in the real world that might benefit from this place, you'll let them in on our little secret. You will have friends for life, friends who have seen you at your best and your worst and won't tell a soul. And maybe, just maybe, you'll have grown just a little bit.